Let's talk about SQLi gate based. So steps is very simple. You have to first find injection point, second identify vulnerability, third balance the query, fourth try to inject SQLi statement there. So we'll see one by one. Lesson 1 first. First step, you identify the vulnerability. Let's fix the query first. So I'm directly fixing through browser. Load URL, execute. If you'll click on, you have to give question mark id equal to 1. Let's execute this. See, now if I will give backslash there, what will happen? It's giving me single quote. So I'll use single quote space minus minus plus to fix. I think I already told you how to fix. Let's execute this. Now we have fixed. After fixing, you have to inject this we have fixed. Okay, this we have balanced query. Okay, so we can say it's a balanced query. Balanced query. So we have balanced. Okay, now after balance, you have to first find what? Find total number of what? Vulnerable columns. For this, you have to use SQL statement that is order by 1. If you will get same page, that means order by 1 is existing, which means one column is existing now. Let's try order by 2. If you will get the same page again, then order by 2 is the second column is also present. Let's example, you tried order by n and you got different page. In that case, there is n minus 1 columns are present. So where you have to try this? You have to try this after single quote and before minus minus plus. Why? Because after minus minus plus everything will be comment out. So you have to try this there. So I'll try one by one, order space by space one by one. So let's try this. Or I'm getting a same page or not. Let's try this. So I'll load URL, see into hack bar. This is a hack bar. If I click on execute, I'm getting a same page. Let's increase the value of 1. I'm trying to again getting same page. That means 2 columns are also present. 3 same page, 3 columns are present. Fourth, I'm getting a different thing, unknown column 4. That means there are no 4 columns. There is only 3 columns are present. So we got their total number is 3. Okay, for this lab. Now second step is find exact number of vulnerable columns out of this n minus 1, you can say, because you tried 4, so 4 columns are not present because we are getting different page, so 3 columns are present there. So you have to find which columns is vulnerable out of these 3. So for this, you have to use this statement now, union all select and the number like 1 comma 2 comma up to the n minus 1. In this case, you have to use union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3. So what union do? Basically, union combining 2 queries. The one query is this, I already told you, this query, the select, their query, the backend query, and the, so basically what we are giving this, we are giving single quote and we are giving union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3. So they are combining this query and with this query. It's a joiner basically. So it won't display anything because see, it will execute the first value, it won't execute our value. So I have to make the first value negligible, so I will put minus there. So how to put from front end? I'll first do here the union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3 and here I will give minus. Let's click on execute now. So when I executed this, what happened? So I executed this now and what happened? it gave me the data, the 2 and 3 on the front end. So 2 and 3 are vulnerable now. So second step's done, find exact. The third is what? Third is execute any database SQLi query there. On where? On that reflected number. So such as examples, which of the database query you have to execute. Example is this database function, or you can execute a version if you want to version, or you can execute the user function to get users of this database server. Okay, so yes, let's try this. So instead of the 2, if you will execute this database function, it will give me what? It will give you, so I'm writing here, so executed this like this. Okay, so you can execute this later on. So I executed database function instead of 2 because 2 was reflecting there. Now I got the database function output. If you will execute user there, you will get also user details. So see this, I executed this also. So I got the user details on the third number, okay, on the reflected number. So this way you have to fix and you have to try to execute this. We'll see exploitation part later on. Okay, we are just finding vulnerabilities and checking it's vulnerable or not. Let's try lesson 2. So for lesson 2 I will have to give question mark id equal to 1. Let's click on execute. Okay, now I'll do backslash. I have to check it's a vulnerable or not. I got they are using nothing, they are not using any code, single code or double code, so no problem. I will use here single quote space minus minus plus. It's not fixing because they were using nothing. Okay, so I'll use, now it's fixed. Now I'll try what? Second stage, find total number of vulnerable columns by order by, let's try 10. So 10 are not present there, so I'll reduce the number now. 9 8 7 6 5 4 3. Yes, so 3 columns are there. Now I'll use union space all space select 1 comma 2 comma 3. For union I have to make this value negligible by putting minus before there. See this, 2 and 3 are vulnerable. I will execute any of the query there, database query like version. You can execute a version on the third number, so the version output will replace the third. See this. Now try lesson 3. So I'm trying lesson 3 now. Question mark id equal to 1 I will give. Now if I'm giving a backslash here, it's giving me error and that they are using single quote closing. So I'll use single quote closing minus minus plus to fix it thus. So it's fixed now. Now I'll try here what? Order by, let's say 1 or say 4. So 4 is not there, 3 is there. Yes, so now I'll try union. So union space all space select space 1 comma 2 comma 3. I will have to give minus there, shall give minus. Let's click on execute now. See, 2 and 3 are executing. You can give any of the query there. Let's give version as well as database. Let's try database function. See this, oh man, I gave something wrong. Okay, database. Yes, so you got database is what? So database name is security and the version is this. Let's try on 4. I'll give a question mark id equal to 1. It's executing. I will do backslash there. Now in this case I got a double quote closing, so I'll fix this. I will balance this first by double quote closing minus minus plus. Now I balanced. I have to find now the total number of vulnerable columns by order by 4. So order by 4 is not. I will try order by 3 and I'm getting 3, so 3 column is there. Now I'll try union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3. For union I have to make this value make minus negligible. See, 2 and 3 are vulnerable. You can execute any of the database query function like a user function. See this? So this way you have to do SQLi. I hope it's clear to you. We'll see something else, okay? Not an issue.